How to be more confident in your job interview. Hey guys, I'm Kenneth Alfie, founder of Brandocx. We help job seekers and senior managers to land their dream job and create a sustainable career. Whenever it comes to job interview, we always used to prepare ourselves for the interview and we want to look very confident in front of the hiring manager, right? And we also used to do that. But what if you get a question which you never know? How to answer it confidently, how to perform confidently, even when you face a situation like that is what we're going to discuss today. Before learning or understanding how to perform interview confidently, you need to understand how a interview framework looks like. So this is how it looks. So this is how your interview is structured. Okay, that is warm up, body, and conclusion. What is warm up? Warm up is basically introducing yourself to the recruiter and asking about him, asking about the company, and asking about your past experiences and all those things. Body is basically where we go into the in-depth topic where recruiter asks you a few technical questions that you need to answer. And finally, the conclusion is all about the questions you ask. If at all you have any queries, you ask about that, right? So that is all about the conclusion. So now let's see how a lot of interviews are going up right now. First thing is their confident level will be very high whenever they are introducing themselves, and all those things will be great. Second thing, when it comes to body, and if at all they face a question which they don't know, it goes average. People don't know how to perform that well. And since they have a very average confidence here, it's hard for them to bring that back to the high at the end of the interview. During the conclusion, yes, the confidence again stays average. So that's how a common interview goes like. But what is that we are expecting is something like this. You should have high confidence in the warm-up level. You should have high confidence in the body, as well as you should have high confidence in the conclusion. How to have the same confidence in all the levels, even if we face some challenging questions, is what we're going to discuss today. So how to be confident in your job interview, even if you face some challenging question, even if you don't know how to answer few questions. So how to answer, how to feel confident, how to stay confident all through your interview is what we're going to discuss today. There is a formula. Okay, there is a step-by-step formula which you can use, which you need to practice, we need to understand before even going through an interview. If at all you don't get prepared with these 4 steps, then you will not be able to perform well. But if you understand these 4 steps, then trust me, it will be very easy for you to face any questions in any interview. So let's figure out what's the steps that we have right now. First step, reaction and your tonality. Reactions and tonality is very, very important. Whatever questions they ask you, the way you react, the tone you use is what matters a lot. Okay, so let's see what is that. First thing, react positively. Whatever questions you get asked during the interview, even if you know the question, even if you don't know the question, that's okay, but react positively. Okay, have a smile in your face, politely answer that, be calm, don't get tense. So take it in a smoother way. Whenever you've been asked a question which you don't know, you will always feel nervous and you don't know how to answer it, right? So you know what? Nervousness and excitement have the same vibration in your body. So you can simply change the emotion into excitement, and now you can face the question in an excited way. Second thing, if you have doubt in that question, turn the doubt into curiosity. Okay, if you change that into curiosity, then you will again feel happy and you'll feel excited to answer that question. Start responding like this. Hey, that's a very interesting question you asked me, or I'm very curious to answer this question. If you start answering the questions like this, then the tonality will be different, the emotions will be different, the reaction that you're going to give will be completely different, and that's what gonna keep your confidence level the same high. Second step, redirect them to possibilities. Okay, so what is that is basically they may ask you questions which you may never know, but instead of giving an answer which says, hey, I don't know how to do that and things like that, use positive language. For example, I'm yet to work on those areas, I'm yet to work on those softwares. After explaining this thing, continue the conversation with another supporting character, that is, but I have done this and this and this. If you come up with a sentence like this, then they will actually understand you better, they will like you. For example, I'm yet to work on this software, but I worked on these different software which makes me the right person to do this activity, but I can learn this as soon as possible. You can tell something like that. Okay, third step, the learning curve. Talk about the learning curve that you came across to learn something. So this will make them understand you better, and what kind of person you are, how they can train you, how they can make you learn a new things, and all those things can be discovered here in the space. Share a story where you have learned a new skill or you worked on a new project. What did you learn in that project, and how soon you learned something which is new for you? And what are all the steps that you took to learn that thing is something that you need to share with them, which will make them understand that what kind of person you are, what is the kind of attitude that you have towards learning something, and how they can help you to learn something new which they are looking out for. Fourth step, your perspective is very, very important. How you look at something which you don't know is very important. So how are you going to position that is what the question is. So let's figure out what is that. So first thing, tell them that you are excited to learn that the things which you don't know. Second thing, show them that you're open for experiments. What kind of person you are, how open are you for the experiments, what are all the experiments that you've done in your recent past. You can talk about that too. And also tell them that you are a person who always welcome challenges in their life, and tell them this is why this company looks very interesting and exciting for me to work for, because you are giving me a lot of opportunities to learn more new challenges to work on. This is what makes me grow. This is what makes me excited to work for you. If you face a question which you don't know, with working on your tonality and reaction, redirecting to possibilities, talking about your learning curve, and talking about your perspective, you're going to be a very attractive candidate for the employers. And now let's figure out what is that you should not do in that interview. That is, do not look away from your recruiter. So have a eye contact. That is very, very important. Second thing is, never go with a low tone. If your tone is going low, then it's done. Okay, you cannot come back with the same confidence level. So never make the tone go low. Third thing, don't lean back and answer. Always lean front, have a smile in your face, lean in, look into the eyes of the recruiter and talk to them. So this is what makes you more confident. So this is what makes you an attractive candidate. Hope you guys love this video. So if you want more such videos like this, if you want more such interview tips, resume tips, and job search tips, don't forget to subscribe this channel and also click that bell icon so that you will get notified whenever we upload a new hack like this. See you guys in the next video.